What's up, guys? So I just want to tackle this question: is having a YouTube channel 2022 worth it? And it can also apply in 2023 as well, since we're about to close down to 2022. We can also apply for 2023 as well. So before I answer this question, if you have not done so, make sure you also subscribe to the channel so that way I can provide more content for you guys, and make sure you keep that notification bell on so that way you don't miss any videos that I upload. So answer this question: is it worth starting a YouTube channel in 2022? And of course in 2023 as well. And the answer to the question is simply yes. Here's why. With everything going around now, with the whole technology, the advanced technology, and the way how the society is now, with everything, with everybody going on computers and phones and smart TVs, what have you, everything now, especially even the jobs, everything now is included through online. So, and another thing is if you are the type of person who are trying to start a business like myself, I say this is a perfect opportunity to start a YouTube channel. Now, is being a YouTuber for everybody? No. Just like being a mechanic is not for everybody. Being a truck driver is not for everybody. Being a entrepreneur, meaning business owner or businessman or businesswoman, it's not for everybody. You have to basically create your own path and figure out what direction you want to go with your channel. To me, a platform like YouTube is a good way to help you build up your career, whether it's you trying to become a successful actor, you're trying to get involved in some business, you're trying to be a comedian, you're trying to have your own business like myself. To me, it helps along the way because, let's say for instance, when you have people follow you, the more people start following you, the more you get recognized in social media, the better the opportunity you will get in the long run. The better chances with, a lot of, directors or businessmen or people around the world will want to get in touch with you and want to do business with you or want to do a movie with you or what have you. With everything going around with technology, to me, this is the reason why it's a perfect time to start. And who's to say 10 years ago that YouTube would still be around? My opinion, I think it still will, and it seems like more platforms is going to get as much popular as YouTube. Now, as far as I'm concerned, YouTube is still standing out as far as I'm concerned. So, but hey man, Rumble is still kicking up, TikTok is kicking up, Spotify is kicking up. There's so many platforms that you can use that you can be able that can help you along the way to figure it out on what career path you want to go, which direction you want to take your channel. So with me, for instance, when I start once I build up my YouTube channel, once my YouTube channel gets popular, and once I save up the good amount of money I have to invest, I want to start investing in my own business. I want to start selling product first, whether it's like selling t-shirts or selling tumblers, selling pants with my logo, anything, some stuff related to that. Then once that's successful, eventually what I want to do is, hopefully knock on wood, I could possibly do a service, like a landscape services, which I had it in my mind for like good couple of years or so. There's a long story of it, which I'll probably cover that in the future. But eventually I'm thinking about it. Not too sure I'm really gonna do it, but I'm just thinking about at the moment. But for now, definitely I want to start selling products. So let's say, I don't do services, even whether I do or don't do services, the next thing I want to do is start a podcast. And eventually I want to create another platform like Spotify or what have you to be able to start my own podcast and start doing like current events, like what's going on in politics, what's going on in the news, like as far as like, somebody getting killed or the cops and the movements and what have you. Basically all the current events that's going on in this world, protesting, you name it. And every once in a while I want to do like a interview for interviews of business people, businessmen, business women, athletes, YouTubers, you name it. I want to interview people that I feel like they have a good, positive role model in them. Guys like Shaq, Patrick B. David, the Hodge twins. What else? I can think of athletes. Maybe D Wade. Well, I said Shaq, so maybe D Wade, Tom Brady. You name it, or The Undertaker. You guys know I love wrestling. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Maybe even The Rock. Who knows? I want to interview people that I feel that they have a good positive influence on people. Those are the people I feel like I could have a good conversation with. And we might agree or disagree, but the good thing about it is we're debating on certain things that not too many people are willing to talk about because they're afraid that they're gonna get shut down, or they're afraid somebody's gonna talk shit to them or what have you. So that's another thing why I say it's a good time to start a YouTube channel, because we need more people to bring out the good, positive influence on people who going through some rough times or who are going through a similar path, similar struggle paths as most of us have. And, bring the good light into people's, and spreading the message that, hey, we understand what you guys are going through, and we know what it is to start from the bottom, but the number one thing you don't do is quit. Because if you quit, then you'll never know what could have happened with your career. You never know if it's gonna take off. You never know if you were gonna make a whole lot of money. You wouldn't never know that because you quit. So for me, we need more YouTubers or more influencers, whether it's businessmen or athletes or what have you. We need more people to be able to spread more positive influence on people, and not also be reality of what's going on in this world as well, but also put positive mindset in it, and of course have that freedom to be able to have that debate on people. Because let's face it, we're all gonna agree to disagree on a lot of things, and I feel like it's important that we have that platform to be able to, debate on, politics or what's going on in the current event of what's going on with, cops and criminals and what have you. We need more of that, in my opinion. So, so those are my reasons basically on why, it's a good time to start a YouTube channel. More importantly, better yet, that's why I feel it's still worth having a YouTube channel in this year or even years could become. Not even just in 2023. This to me is a perfect time. Like, you see how the world is now with everything is all nothing but negative impact. To me, we need more people to engage in those situations and kind of debate it and have a good discussion of it. And like I said, we're all gonna agree to disagree, but the good thing what we're doing is we're giving everybody the opportunity to be able to share their thoughts and opinions without having to rip each other's throat out, or thinking of ripping each other's throat off and cussing each other out and all that shit. You know what I mean? That's, you know. And of course, another thing is, you know, it would be a good move to be able to help you with your career path. Whether you're, like I said, whether you want to be in business, you want to start your own business, you want to be an actor, what have you. You know, so that's my take on it. You know, if you want to give it a shot and have and start your own channel, do it. Just do it. Doesn't hurt, and you don't really need that much equipment. All you need is just a tripod and a phone and a microphone. That's it. Which basically that's what's standing up. That's what I'm using right now as we speak. So anyway, man, that's all I got to say, people. If you have any questions, you can all feel free to put it on the comment section down below, or you can email me so no one can see your questions at greatenzo97@gmail.com. And yeah, guys, don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that way I can provide more content for you guys. And remember, you make sure you keep that notification bell on so that way you don't miss any videos that I upload. Smash that like button and make sure you share this video to everybody else. Alright, guys, well, until next time, peace out. Yeah, let's go.